Hey, we're at phase 2, the building and pest inspections. So for you, the buyer, this inspection is quite important because what we want to discover, if we don't already know, are defects that affect value. So we're talking about the big things now: roof, plumbing, heating, electrical, sewer, foundation. There will always be little minor maintenance type issues on the houses. We're not as concerned about those. We're looking for the big ones that are going to affect value and ultimately will affect your decision as to if you move forward or not. You'll also notice on these reports they're fairly lengthy. Pretty much anything the inspector finds, they will refer you to an expert in that particular trade. So if they find an electrical issue and we determine that that's more than a little minor issue, it could turn into a major issue, the inspection company will automatically recommend an electrician come out to have a look at that, which is actually quite a safe way to do it, and it also protects you and it also protects the inspection companies because they're not electrical contractors per se, they're typically general contractors. Now I'm going to repeat this more than once. Anything that comes up on the inspection report, any concerns you have, big or small, call me first. Call the agent, that's me, first. Because I've seen tons and tons and tons of these reports, literally thousands of these reports, and I know what's important and what to look for. What you don't want to do is just give this list to your solicitor because they'll draft up a harsh letter, send it to the seller solicitor, they'll draft up a harsh letter in response, which typically is no. So any issues that come up, please just give me a call, we'll have a chat about it, and then we'll decide the best strategy to move forward. Now, the second part of the building and pest is the pest. So this is where we're looking for a few things. The first one is active infestation. That is any of these live little termites making their house in your house. That's the first thing we look for. And that's probably the most important thing. The second thing we look for is any damage that's been caused, but the termites now are not active, but that damage hasn't been repaired. That's the second thing we look for. Now, bear in mind, in Queensland, we're in what's called a high-risk area. All of Queensland is, not this property specifically, all of Queensland, because it's a hot climate and it's quite humid. So that's conducive to termites wanting to make a home in your home if the home hasn't been properly maintained. The other thing the termite company will note are any conditions which may lead or be conducive to termite infestation. So that's bits of wood laying around the house, trees too close to a house. All those things can attract termites, and when they get tired of hanging out in the wood, they might just jump over your house and party there. So it doesn't just look at the house structure, it looks at what's laying around the house, which may be conducive to termite infestation. Now, just be aware, in Queensland, the government mandates that even if there is no live infestation, if you do not have a barrier system in place around the house, the termite inspector has to, by law, recommend you get one. So again, like the building inspection, anything that comes up like that, give me a call, we'll have a chat about it, and then we'll decide the best strategy to go back to the seller to address any or all of these issues. So that's it for now. I'll be talking to you soon.